Hi there, Dr. Gary here on the road. We sell dental practices nationwide. We are dental practice brokers. I was a dentist for 25 years, now doing this for 14 years, and having fun every day. Today's topic is buyer disputes, valuation of the real estate purchase portion of the dental practice combination practice. That is, they're buying a dental office and the real estate. So the buyer is disputing that. We'll get into that. So anyway, as you know, we have 10 employees. We're in 22 states, and we've been doing this for quite a while now, 14 years. So we're available to you 363 days a year, and we take off Christmas and Easter. Now, our phone number is 201-663-0935. And our website is dentalpracticeguide.com or nationwidedentalpracticebrokers.com. So call us. Everything you're about to hear is for informational purposes, entertainment only, not legal advice. Now, if you're going to sell to a DSO large, call us. We know who they are. We know the best players. We're on this, and we'll provide you with all the information you need. They often will pay our commission. We work with many. We are independent, but we know who the best ones are, who's having trouble, who's losing their employees, who's not buying anymore. We hear a lot of things on the inside track well before it ever hits the press. So call us and we'll give you a rundown on everything. And when you work with us, we'll get your legal fees reimbursed based on certain criteria, and we'll tell you how that works. It's upon successful closing. Anyway, so this buyer, we have a combination deal, real estate and dental office purchase. Now, what normally happens is we try to gather a estimate of what the real estate is as close as possible before the bank sends in the bank appraiser for the real estate, who's a third-party appraiser, just chosen randomly by the bank. So let me just get some air in here. So that's what we'll do. Choose the third-party appraiser. That'll do what the bank does it, right? Bank chooses it, and generally 95% of the time, the buyer agrees with the appraisal, and so does the seller. But we have a situation here that the buyer doesn't agree with the appraisal because the buyer is comparing it to other new construction that's going up at less per square foot. But we're saying there's a lot of factors involved when they do a third-party appraisal. It's not just per square foot exactly. Yes, it is the circumference of the interior of the dental office. It's the four walls. It is not the dental equipment, etc. It's the four walls inside the dental office, nothing inside the walls. So it is basically a square footage, location, parking, availability, charges, utilities. But it often comes down to square foot. So supposedly there are these other units which are less per square foot in a close by region. Well, I think that the third-party appraiser probably knows about that already and has already taken that into consideration. It could be a one-time discount or something like that, but you can't compare building from scratch. It's crazy. Building from scratch with the cost of materials nowadays, it just doesn't make sense. You will have this beautiful office when you're done, take you 6 months to a year to finish. Aggravation like you can't believe. Incredible amount of aggravation. And then, on top of everything, you have no patience. Yeah, you got a great looking office and you're all happy. The equipment is shiny. Hold on, I'm going to an intersection here. Just wait. So, the equipment is shiny and you're all happy and you have no patience, you have no staff. What are you doing? You don't want to open from scratch. It's crazy. You know, unless you're in a highly underserved area, there's no other dental offices to buy. I mean, just buying a dental office with the four walls, the reception area, the lab, the bathroom, the restroom, the plumbing, the electrical, the lighting, it's all done for you. It's like, come on now. So anyway, this buyer is comparing it to some obscure building going somewhere else, saying, look what they're charging per square foot for sale. You don't know the circumstances. It could be a one-off. The landlord, the builder's having trouble, reduced it. You stick with the bank appraisal. You try to get the quality, a number that's close to what the value of the building is, certainly, before, when you make your offer. But when they come in, it's generally everybody agrees to it. But we have a circumstance that the buyer is not agreeing to it. Well, the buyer can go out and pay for their own third-party appraiser if the bank approves of it. But generally, they don't do that, nor does the seller. They go along with this. So we have a circumstance, I think it's more of an emotional thing, where we as brokers come in and we talk to them, try to reason with them. Buyers sometimes get these round figures. They set a figure on their head they're not going to pay more than. It's like, what does that mean? You can't target exactly what a practice in a building is going to be and what the tolerant amount you're going to pay. The bank's going to finance you. Your practice is going to grow probably 20%. That's my opinion. 25% the first year. And you're playing for small pennies. Then you turn off the seller. You just shouldn't do that. I'm not saying to overpay. I'm just saying, look, this is what the market is. It's market value based on the third party. So you should listen to the third party. We'll see what happens. This emotional roller coaster now. I'm dealing with this. This is why you need a broker that understands it and can talk where the seller can't talk. Because right now the seller's not happy, the buyer's not happy. I'm in the middle. I'll try to put it together. Of course, along with the attorneys and along with the bank. We will get this together because we are used to chaos, problems, issues. Happens all the time. We're on it 24/7. Thank you. You like what you hear, hit the subscribe button. You'll get a lot more. Okay, get ready for our cruise January 5th, 6th, somewhere around there in 25. It's going to be so much fun and very educational. And we're getting CE credits. All right, team, I'll see you. Thank you.